Hello, my melodies. Welcome back. We are going to be opening up one of the Chinese Evolution boxes. It's got a bunch of accessories. It's got some packs. I've been seeing it online, but then went to a local store up in Lafayette, Indiana, and they had them on the shelf, and I convinced myself I kind of needed it. Once I started seeing all the different accessories in there, you know I like my accessories, so ended up getting one of them, and of course I'm talking about the Vaporeon box. I did the Vaporeon. I always do water first. Like if we're going to do anything, I'm going to do the water version first. But they does come in Jolteon and Flareon as well, the original 3s. And let's see, there's the back. You can see it's got a whole bunch of fun stuff that we're going to open up in today's video. Doesn't quite fit on the zoomed down on the on the zoomed in portion, so wanted to show it off, at least the main box, and then let's just dive on in. It's more expensive at the store that I went to. However, the fact that they had them in stock, the fact that I was able to come home with it immediately, it wasn't too overpriced in my mind. Plus, you know, these products you can't really get in the States, so nowadays with all the different tariffs and all the different things going on, probably is the right price given all of the other factors in play. There's so much plastic. Hold on. Ugh. I'm probably going to still be on the face cam. Okay, it looks like there is a seal tape up here with all the different types in the TCG game. Let me see if my boy, it is a tough piece of tape. There we go. Cut through the last little bit. There we go. Okay. I think the packaging and even the tape is cooler than anything we get in the States. Anything at least in North America that we know about. Let me see if I can get some of the tape. So I mean the top there, but you see how the tape has the same symbols as the game. I love that. Okay, it's a big box. I think we're gonna have to try and be off screen a little bit. There's one side. There we go. I have a feeling it's all just like perfectly sealed in there. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so we open up the first flap. Let me see if I can get this on the screen as well. Open up the first flap and you can see there's the different evolutions a little bit. I don't know. And now I'm moving the mat all over the place. And there's cardboard. I am all over the place today. I got to figure out a better space for the giant products that I buy. Don't usually buy the big stuff. Oh, it looks like this might be a full insert. Let's see if that is the case. Come on. It is a box within a box. I don't know how that's going to translate to the to the audio. But yeah, you could see how perfectly sized that was. Okay, so first box out of the way. Over there. Next box. Okay, it is the full-size pattern of the Vaporeon that was on the main box, but you can see it's the full-size one. Nintendo of America. I'm trying not to like block the cameras. I've also got a new. I'm trying out a new location for one of the mics. Okay, big old plastic thing. We can see my light is being blocked by everything, but is there a top to this plastic? There has to be. Okay, first layer of plastic there. Alrighty, we have first promo. There is the Vaporeon V. I mean, it's not a promo, but it's it's part of the box that it comes in. It looks like, yeah, it's just one singular card, but there is one Vaporeon. Here is the Vaporeon VMAX from the same kind of sets that we had. And then we have the artwork that came in a special box here in the US, but a beautiful, beautiful. It also came with a jumbo. I was excited that we got a jumbo of this artwork, but gorgeous, gorgeous card. Vaporeon VMAX, illustration rare. I guess promo rare. I don't know what you're going to call it. Okay, so that's that. Then we get, let's see. Might need to tilt this up, or maybe I can get the packs out. Okay, we've got, I don't know what set this is, but it certainly looks like there are evolutions in here, and these are the big packs. So it's not just the, I think 7 cards that are normal. I think these are like 32 cards. Let's see. Does it say in a alphabet that I can read? No, maybe not. But 3 jumbo packs of that. This I certainly recognize as one of the sets that went into our Fusion Strike during the V era. Oh, there's 25. There we go. It says 25. So there's 25 cards in those. So we got 6 packs there. And then I think we have a promo, 2 promo packs that are part of it as well. We're going to open those up and have some fun here in a bit. Then we have more plastic. Let's see. Trying to get the sleeves out. Okay, we got sleeves, matte box, plastic together. Feel a little bit all over the place. We're going to toss that gently. Are we ready for the gentle? Yeah, well, it wasn't too bad. Okay, we got that, and then we have a binder that's also in here. And then if I feel like, what is this? There's like an insert. There's something with a Vaporeon in it. Is this like a box that can fold together? We're gonna take that out because it's not part of the main box, and we'll take a look. And then the main box itself is pretty sturdy. You know, it came inside the other one, so that no damage on it, which is wonderful. Kind of came twice, or it got boxed up twice. Okay, let's unfold this. What is this? Okay, it folds in on itself like too many times for it to be random. Is this just like a display? Maybe it's just a whole display area. Regardless, very, very pretty. I'm going to have to tuck it over. Oh, yeah, let's tuck it. Okay, nice. Good toss. Good toss. Yeah, so all of this stuff. Let's look at the sleeves first. So there's the main artwork design of the sleeves. Yeah, Vaporeon head and then all the different Vaporeon poses. I am actually very thankful there's only one of the gratuitous pose. Now the looks like it's very clear on the back side of these sleeves. That's interesting. It's probably not super strong if you can see through all the way, or if it's just a different type of material than I'm used to. Usually it's very much a matte black or a matte finish, and you can't see the artwork on both sides. But I don't know. We'll have to check that out. We'll open up those. I'm going to tuck that back there. Okay, we got the sleeves, or we got the packs up there. Now the artwork on this mat looked gorgeous. I'm going to see if I can show it off. There's plastic on plastic on the plastic container. We're getting there. Hold on. I feel like there's so much dead space in today's video. I'm sorry, but I am struggling. So there's part of that. Okay, we're going to try and reveal this together. Now, this is not as big as one of the American playmats. It does have the deck and the discard pile. as really kind of shiny. I know that's just, you can see how shiny that is. And then we got Sylveon, we got Glaceon, Leafeon, Umbreon, Eevee in the middle, Espeon, Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. Just gorgeous rainbow of colors there. There's the prize area, still very shiny. And then the bench area is all the different heads of the evolutions. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous playmat. I mean, can I get them all in? Yeah, there we go. There's all of the evolutions in frame. Wow. I'm seeing this in person. The shininess of the silver everywhere else. What a gorgeous, gorgeous playmat. I don't think I will ever play with it. Oh, and look at the blue on the back. That's, I mean, it's very much a mint kind of color, but gorgeous. I mean, it kind of matches the shirt I'm wearing today. Where's my Vaporeon? Vaporeon, there we go. There's a Vaporeon right there. Okay, so there's the playmat. And then the fun part about it, and I've seen this in some of the other products overseas. We've had a couple things in the US, I think mainly around Charizard, that have these like deck or playmat boxes, but we have the same type of idea. We have the heads there. We have the same artwork on the main. We have the other heads over there. It looks like it's a top. Yep. Okay. So it's a top piece. Oh, and a nice little felt, very much a fabric, lining the inside here so that we can properly, it's the same blue as the mat, and it's the perfect size to keep your mat pristine like so. And it's kind of a faux leather on the outside. That in and of itself, yeah, I'm glad I picked this up, even if it was a little bit overpriced. I got to get it in person, and definitely was taken care of. What a beautiful, beautiful matte box with that. Very excited for that. We'll tuck that up there. And then similar colors as we've been playing with. It's all kind of that blue. I assume the other boxes are probably the yellow and then the red. That's my assumption, because everything is themed here with Vaporeon in mind. We have the sleeping evolutions with Vaporeon awake on this binder. Just fun artwork, and it is pressed in to the faux leather binder. We have the front, which is just the head of Vaporeon, and then the inside, let's take a look. We've got a felt liner, and then they are side loaders, and it is a 4x3 binder. If anyone is interested, there it is. There's no kind of closure on the binder. It's just kind of open, but since it is a side loading sleeves, then you can kind of keep it upright on your shelf and not have to worry about the cards slipping in and out. That's the only downside about doing the top loading sleeves. Even if you have them laid flat, there's sometimes it can shift and they can slide out. That's why I like the side loading binders. But yeah, gorgeous stuff in this box. Oh my goodness. Where am I going to put this? I'm going to tuck this down here for now. Get some of that out of the way, some of the plastic out of the way, and then we are going to, let's go ahead and roll for today's opening. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to play all of the different categories and games. But yeah, we like to have extra fun. Let's do a roll. We're doing number 4 today. So we're doing the highest hit points for a Pokemon in today's BPM battle. Battle Professor Mark. That's a play on words there as well, because it's, BPM is beats per minute. Let's save the 2 promo packs for the very end. So we're going to tuck that up there. I didn't get my sleeves ready either. I know we're going to be pulling stuff, so gotta get my sleeves ready. Okay, let's start with whatever these were called. I'm pretty sure they were part of the Fusion Strike sets. Of course, this came out. You can see there is the Single Strike, Rapid Strike, and Fusion Strike styles. It doesn't say Fusion Strike, but that set in the US came out, had all of the different ones in there. And of course, the promos were of the V era, so that would be the Sword and Shield era, not the not Scarlet Violet, and not Mega Evolutions. Okay, there's a little bit of bowing on some of those cards. So that means we probably got something with some ink that was causing humidity shifts. We got the Smurgle. These are definitely like Evolution, Sword and Shield era cards. What were we looking at? Highest HP, right? We got 60, we got a 90 there. I'm going to assume we're going to pull something decent. And there are lots of Pokemon, lots of cards in this first pack. So yeah, they are definitely loaded up. Got a Swaddle, we got Staryu with the Rapid Strike. That was a fun deck to play. I was going back through like the old cards that might be good in a raid battle. And I think I'm going to build that Starmie deck, that Staryu Starmie deck, where you can load up. It's like 1 energy, and then it's like 30 or 40 per energy attached to the opponent's Pokemon. And in the raid battle format, of course, your raid battle boss is going to have a ton of energy attached. We got Absol. There's the Starmie for that as well. And it's the first one. So yeah, so the holographics are kind of bowing out a little bit. We got a Bolton V, okay. We got a V Max, the Gengar V Max with 320. We have a special reverse holo there on that last one. What a fun pack. And definitely the, I guess we're going to sleeve up both of those. We'll sleeve up the Bolton. And then we have a little bit of a bend on these. They were in the packs. I don't know if that's just moisture overall, but there is Gengar VMAX with 320, definitely taking over the BPM zone. But we got 2 pulls in the MVP section. You know what that means. We get the party started back there. Blastoise, of course, is welcoming everyone, making sure they get directed to where you need to go, right? Are you headed to the dance floor? Are you headed to the lounge? Are you headed to the slushy and icy and Slurpee bar? Are you headed just to the soft drink fountain? I think I have yeah, in the MVP section we have pretty much anything, but I think I have like the circle fountains where it's just a whole fountain or a whole circle of different drinks that are on soda tap. And then of course we got freestyle machines, pretty much a whole row and line of freestyle machines. So you can have anything, any combinations you could possibly want. It's fun when you go to one of my trips that I had to go for business down to Atlanta. I went to the Coca-Cola Museum, and there's a whole floor of, or a whole room set of all the different sodas from around the world. They have several freestyle machines. It's a fun like little day trip. You're not going to be spending hours and hours and hours there, but it's a fun little day trip to see all the nostalgic stuff. There was an experience where you could like smell all of the different types of ingredients that are mixed in to get the different flavors. It's a fun trip. So if you go down to Atlanta, go to the Coca-Cola Museum. I thought it was a fun little day. Okay, we got Galarian Zapdos. We got a Genesect V, which was so playable back in the day. We have a Corviknight or a Corvisquire. So that's stage 1, so Corvisquire, not Corviknight. And then, Latios combo Fusion Strike there. I still don't remember which one is which. But the reverse holos are fun in this set. I know we've been seeing some of the newer reverse holos, but it's fun to see Sword and Shield era from overseas. That is fun. Okay, one more Fusion Strike-esque pack. I know there were different set names. I know most of the time, like Japan has 2 different sets that end up being combined into one set over here in the US. But I don't know. I haven't dove into the setup in China. Do they have the same sets as Japan, or do they get combined the same way that the American market has? I don't know. If you know, let me know down below. Otherwise, we're going to stay in the mystery. And if I ever remember to do the research on it, then I'll go do it. But been far too busy at work to do extracurricular research other than necessary. We have for alligator, for our first one, we got the Agreedent V as our V for the pool, and then two, Lucky Ice Pop. That's fun for the two reverses. So we're getting two, kind of two hits or two reverses, except that first one of our reverses went to the VMAX, which is pretty awesome. I don't think I've seen a 320 or higher yet. Let me know if I missed something, but I'm looking for a VMAX basically to beat out the highest HP. And now that we have the megas, maybe you're opening up a mega pack against this video and you're just saying, hey, I got the above a 320. Let me know if you win against this video. Always having fun. We got Tinamo. We got Ninetales. I feel like these are some of the newer ones, but it's still Sword and Shield, isn't it? Yeah. Yep. We have Impidimp. We've got Smurgle. We've got Flabébé. It's that ball toy there. We got a Persian. That's fun. I've been playing that deck recently. We got Palossand. We got Electros, Virizion. We got the Slack King. We got Duraludon V for our V. Oh, we got an Umbreon VMAX for that, and then our two reverses there. Okay. But it's only 310, so not taking over the BPM zone, but we are adding to our lineup back here. Oh my goodness. All sorts of good stuff. Now, of course, Umbreon is a fan favorite, so I don't know. I'll have to look up the regular VMAX, how well or what the pull rates are on that. But definitely a fun card. I think we need a Vaporeon, don't we? We need a Vaporeon in today's pull to match the box with all the fun accessories we got. We got Phoebus, Sizzlepede. We got Caterpie. I think that was like a Friends of Hisuian or Friends of Galar or something card back there. We got Skarmory, Mawile. I don't remember what the Cups was. Single strike stuff. Galarian Berserker, Wobbuffet. Got Electrode. Got the some of the Pokemon that have been coming back in the Halloween sets. We got Raichu, Evital. We got Crabominable there, and then we have Toxtricity and a Volibee. No, Volibee. What's the other one? Man, it starts with an M, doesn't it? I can't remember right now. Anyway, Crabominable for the V on that pack. Lots and lots of fun. I don't know. Would you want these kind of bigger packs in the US? Kind of a guaranteed double rare, but lots of extra of the, what we would call bulk, the commons and uncommons. I don't know. I mean, in my mind, we need just more. We need more products on the shelf so that we can drive these prices down. If there's product everywhere and it's readily, easily to get to, maybe we can fight back against the rising prices. Of course, I say that I feel like we're still a year out, right? We've got the 30th celebrations happening next year. The anniversary is happening next year, so there's going to be a lot of fluctuation in the market, but we can stick together, we can make it through next year, and then I think the bubble will burst. We'll be able to get a ton of product in 2027, and we can get back to collecting the good stuff. Ooh, there's an Espeon V for us, and then there are two of the reverse hollows to close us out. So we got another Evolution for those big packs, and then we have the two promos that I put to the side. I say promos, I assume, because it's the thinner packs. Usually you get like maybe 3 in these packs, and it's a smaller subset of what is in the stuff. Okay, this is not opening for me quite as well. There we go. I'm used to using the cards in the pack to really help us like manage it, right? I think 320 is still winning. We'll have to check the tape to see anything. Okay, we got Reverse Wigglytuff, and then an Articuno, and then a couple trainers there. That Adventures, I forget, Adventures something or Adventures Discovery maybe. That was a big one. You could go search for 3V of any type, and then like that was a consistency card like crazy. There's the beautiful stitched Wigglytuff. What a fun card that is. Okay, last pack for today. Thank you for hanging out. Kind of a stranger video than I normally do today. Opening up products that I'm not used to. Taking a little bit more pauses there in the beginning, but thank you for sticking with me. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Hang out with us. We like to open up all sorts of different products, mystery products in general. I love the Pokemon brand, so anything that's kind of a different product from Pokemon, I enjoy doing it. We got a reverse Zoroark there, and then Regidrago for that kind of main pool there. So nothing crazy. Gengar VMAX is going to win in our BPM zone with 320. If you pull one of those megas that have higher, let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below that you beat me on the BPM zone in this video. And yeah, keep having fun, all that good stuff. Thank you for commenting and sharing this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember to keep singing the song in your heart. And in the end, a little music goes a long way.